अबेटमेंट टू सुसाइड तो था ही नहीं ना, उन्हें तो पहले ही साइडलाइन कर लेना चाहिए था एंड चार्जेस चेंज करने चाहिए थे, पर इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं किया तो फिर कुछ प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं किया तो फिर आई थिंक ऑनरेबल कोर्ट डिड द बेस्ट थिंग।
शॉकिंग था फैसला जब आप कोर्ट पे थे, जब जज
नहीं, मेरे लिए कोई शॉकिंग नहीं था।
अब आगे क्या मैम, आगे किस तरह के
अब आगे मैं प्रेजेंट करूंगी अपने जो एविडेंसेस पहले भी मैंने प्रेजेंट किए थे और पहले से मैं कह रही हूँ दिस इज़ अ केस ऑफ मर्डर, तो फिर मैं वो प्रेजेंट करूंगी।
मैम सीबीआई ने जिस प्रकार से जांच की, जांच को लेकर आप क्या करें, क्या जांच सही तरीके
जांच की ही नहीं,
जी
जांच करते तो फिर ये हालत थोड़ी होती।
मैम क्या अब आगे क्या रणनीति तरीके, हाईकोर्ट में क्या कुछ चैलेंज, क्योंकि हालांकि सेशन कोर्ट ने तो उनको बरी कर दिया।
भाई देखिए, नाउ लेट मी प्रिपेयर, राइट नाउ माई इन फैक्ट माई पाथ इज क्लीन, that suicide story is over, right? Now we will present the cause of death, that how my child died.
मतलब आप अभी भी कहेंगे मर्डर है?
अभी भी कहूँगी, मैं तो शुरू से कह रही हूँ।
हाई कोर्ट ने मैम ये याचिका आपने,
अरे भाई हाई कोर्ट को प्रेजेंट क्या कर रहे हैं वो तो देखना चाहिए ना, प्रोसिक्यूशन क्या प्रेजेंट कर रहा है, सो आई विल प्रेजेंट इट।
मैम सीबीआई ने कहाँ चूक कर दी, कहाँ गलती कर दी जांच में?
इन्वेस्टिगेट नहीं किया,
पूरी गलत तरीके से किया।
हाँ पूरी किया ही नहीं, अगर करते तो कुछ एविडेंस होते आज। In fact, my path is clean. That suicide story is over, right? Now we will present the cause of death, that how my child died.
मतलब आप अभी भी कहेंगे मर्डर है?
अभी भी कहूँगी, मैं तो शुरू से कह रही हूँ।
हाई कोर्ट ने मैम ये याचिका आपने,
अरे भाई हाई कोर्ट को प्रेजेंट क्या कर रहे हैं वो तो देखना चाहिए ना, प्रोसिक्यूशन क्या प्रेजेंट कर रहा है, सो आई विल प्रेजेंट इट।
मैम सीबीआई ने कहाँ चूक कर दी, कहाँ गलती कर दी जांच में?
इन्वेस्टिगेट नहीं किया,
पूरी गलत तरीके से किया।
हाँ पूरी किया ही नहीं, अगर करते तो कुछ एविडेंस होते आज आपके सामने।
We welcome the judgment of the Honorable Court. We have got justice. The truth has come on record. See, in this case, since day one, there was nothing. There was no evidence against my client. He was falsely implicated in this case only because of a fake media trial. People were more than inquisitive to give statements to media, but nobody wanted to come and prove the case before the court. After prosecution witnesses, 22 witnesses were examined in this case. Not a single witness has been able to prove the case against Mr. Sooraj Pancholi. Do not focus on the investigation for the time being. Let it be CBI or be police. Every witness had a chance to stand before the court and speak. Why couldn't they prove it? Because there was no case against him.
Biggest evidence claimed was the so-called suicide note in this case, and you have always questioned the veracity of that suicide note. What was the basis of that question on the suicide note?
See, on 3rd June 2013, when the incident took place, the police had raided the premises. They carried out detailed search. Admittedly, the police did not find any suicide note. It's only after 4 days, some witness finds the suicide note. That suicide note does not have a name in it. It is not addressed to anybody. There is no date. Now, based on that so-called suicide note, some natural handwritings were seized through a notebook and a diary through which the suicide note was taken out. The Forensic Science Laboratory gave an opinion saying the author who has written the diary and the notebook is the author of the suicide note. And during the cross-examination, it has come on record in evidence that the main witness has admitted that the diary and the notebook has been written by her. In that case, it's an open and shut matter of fake implication.
You have also raised few incidents of deceased life in the past, that she was a kind of suicidal in the past also. So what was that argument about?
See, this was not that what I had raised. It was a matter of investigation. Police had investigated, CBI had investigated. There was a doctor. In 2008, when Sooraj Pancholi was not a part of the deceased's life, even that time, the deceased was taking medical help from the doctor to come out of depression. Now, that depression has come on record through both the investigations. Whether she had suicidal tendencies much before Suraj came in her life, it has been proved on record on evidence. It's a part of evidence. It is not a statement that we are making. Now, having said this, other than Suraj, there is no investigation that what must have been the triggering factor for her to take a drastic step. We argued this before the court. The judgment is not in my hands, but we are hopeful that these arguments have been relied upon.
You are saying that roles of others should also have been investigated. So are you indicating on the last two, three years?
I am indicating since her childhood till the date of the incident, everything should come into picture.
Rabia Khan has already said that she will move to the High Court against this. So is there any plan from your side also to move to the higher courts against some specific kind of conduct from the applicant or CBI or the police investigators with the initial investigators of the case?
We will not file anything against the investigation authorities. They have done their job. Everybody does their own duty. But we are contempt people who have lied on record. We are contemplating to file malicious proceedings against them.
So who